Welcome to Rustbuster's installation guide for Chevy's 1973 to 1987 K10 and K20. Before we begin, if you're uncomfortable with any of the processes listed in this guide, we strongly suggest you seek the work of a professional. Ensure you have all the tools and utilities listed and that you're following all the manufacturer's safety precautions during use. Step 1. Disconnect your vehicle's battery and inspect for potential fire hazards such as leaking fuel lines and engine components. Prepare or remove these before starting. Finally, clear the work area of any safety hazards. Step 2. Lift up your vehicle. Using a 14mm socket and 15mm wrench, remove the bolts retaining the leaf spring hanger and center frame crossmember. Step 3. The bracket located on the back of your leaf spring hanger is made for four-wheel drive and heavy-duty suspensions. Due to there being extra material on the bottom of your frame section, the holes will not line up. We will need to remove the 4 rivets retaining the lower bracket on your leaf spring hanger. Set your bracket aside. Our part features 8 perforated plates on the top and bottom of your frame section to fit over the rivets retaining your factory center frame crossmember. If you decide to keep your rivets, cut out the perforated plates. Grind the frame free of rust and debris, followed by painting the work area with a weldable primer to help prevent against rust development. Step 4. Slide your leaf spring frame section onto the frame and tap it into place using the frame holes to help with the alignment. If you installed our center frame crossmember, use a 14mm socket and 15mm wrench to install the 8 bolts on the top and bottom of your frame rail to hold your crossmember and leaf spring frame section in place. After screwing in the included hardware, C-clamp your part into place if needed. Hold your support plate up to the frame, making sure it's a good fit. Following proper welding procedures, tack weld your leaf spring frame section and support plate onto the frame. Then, weld the parts on fully. Step 5. Hold your leaf spring hanger up to the frame and install the 4 included bolts and nuts on the top of your leaf spring hanger. Now with your leaf spring hanger in place, take your leaf spring bracket and screw in 2 of the included bolts with a 14mm socket and 15mm wrench. To align the leaf spring hanger with the bracket, we will need to make some slight adjustments. To do this, we recommend lining up the bracket and leaf spring hanger's holes to the best of your ability. Then, using a torch, burn your way through the holes so the bolts will align properly. Once aligned, screw in the remaining hardware retaining your leaf spring hanger and bracket with a 14mm socket and 15mm wrench. Finally, paint the part with primer or other rust inhibitor to help prevent or reduce the risk of rust formation. We recommend our Rustbuster Rust Converter and Primer Spray Paint. Then you're done!